Alright fellas, here we are back in Pokemon Masters, and today we're going to be taking a look at the run-up to 4.5 years celebration here in Pokemon Masters. So as you can see, obviously we have the change in the Pokemon Center here, where obviously we get to just have a nice little pretty time, right? It's going to be lasting, I think, until like March 18th or something. But obviously, first and foremost, log in, get your free rewards. You know, there's a bunch of free stuff we're getting, right? A bunch of free gems, the free 100 sync pairs over the course of 10 days, the Riley power-ups. Obviously, Riley's event is running, the Signature Gladion event is running, Gladion himself has arrived. So much free stuff, right? So, of course, log into the game, get that, and I want to also start this by saying, if you know somebody who used to play Pokemon Masters and they're trying to maybe look to get back into the game, or maybe you think they should get back into the game, or you know people who have been wanting to get in the game but don't know like a good time or anything, pop them in right now. Get the people in right now. In my opinion, this is the best time in the game's actual history to actually start playing. Obviously, the 4.5 anniversary is going to have amazing characters, but also, other than that, there's a lot of good rewards right now. Riley is a very, very good free sync pair, especially for being a more damage-oriented unit despite being sprint, right? He's obviously a sprint, which is obviously lacking, and he's also a really solid damage dealer, and of course, the free EX is going to be very, very good as well, so be sure to get, people in for the free character. Obviously, Signature Gladion is good. I would not recommend summoning right now, right? But, obviously, he's a good character to go for if you can't wait. And of course, obviously, the 100 free sync pairs with the high chance probability of poke fairs is obviously a very, very enticing incentive to start playing the game as well. So if you know anybody who wants to get in the game, or somebody you think should get into the game because they may like it or whatever, go ahead, get them in right now, because this is the best time in the game's history to do it. A couple things I want to go over first. So first, obviously, we have the 10 free sync pairs every single day for a total of 100 free sync pairs. We'll get one 10 times ticket pull every single day for 10 days. And the banner is obviously looking like this. So the odds were a little bit different from what we were initially thinking, right? Because obviously all of this was speculation prior. There was a lot of different ways they could do it. I personally just took the most likely probability, and I spoke about that. But there was also the probability of this happening, where instead of having it be the same shared rates as general pool sync pairs, like how Hilda and Signature Hilda could share the same rate, they opted to instead make the poke fairs all add up to a 2% total pull rate, meaning that instead of having about a 3.5% chance to pull a random poke fair, you have a 2% chance to pull a poke fair. It's also closer to 1.9% because, for whatever reason, literally, in my opinion, no good reason, I need to find it first, no good fucking reason that they did this, but they just decided to because fuck us, right? They opted to put in Tina, Sawyer, and Rachel at the same exact pull rates as the Poke Fairs. Not as 4 stars, as Poke Fair 5 stars. 0.028%. You go up here to a random 5-star Poke Fair like Signature Pierce, 0.028%. No reason for this. That's not how those banner rates work, and I don't know why they're doing it, but they did. So yeah, if you don't care about Tina, Rachel, or Sawyer, then take out about 1% for the most part, and there you go. You got yourself 0.1%, and you got about a 1.9% chance of pulling a random Poke Fair character. If you want to know the math behind that, it's like, I think there's about now an 86% chance to pull a random Poke Fair off of 100 pulls, so still good probability in your favor, and obviously there's still a good chance you'll pull multiple Poke Fairs, but of course now with it being 2% instead of 3.5%, it is a good bit lower. So I wanted to address that because obviously did kind of share some misinformation. That's my bad on my part, but oh well, I'm not going to apologize for it that much. I gave you the right rates and whatnot now. Anyway, going into the actual details of the 4.5 anniversary here, we've got obviously Gladion arriving, which is very good, sure, good Master Fair Sync pair. We do have the rerun for Anniversary Lily and Signature Lusamine, who are going to be rerunning from February 21st and February 23rd, respectively, until March 23rd and March 25th, so all the way until Pokemon Masters Day in March. And we do have Riley now, so again, log in now, get your free Lyrie. Get your free Riley copies and whatnot. Get him to 5 out of 5, and get the free 5-star power-ups to get this man to 6-star EX, because again, he is a good free-to-play sync pair for new players to work with, right? And he's still pretty solid for older players too, because he's a free sprint character, good for the battle rally at the very least. Obviously still log in. Other than that, because we do get 300 gems over the course of 8 days for a total of, what, 2,400 gems? So that's very, very good there as well. So be sure to log in every day, get all of those. And we do have some New Year's gem deals, I guess, but really they're just Master Fair gem deals. Not New Year's gem deals, run-up to anniversary gem deals. They are just Master Fair gem deals. They're not anything special, sadly, right? They could have been a little bit kind, giving us some new gem deals, but these are just the Master Fair gem deals for Gladion. Really, there's nothing special besides that. So, outside of logging on for, obviously, your free characters and whatnot, or, yeah, Riley, your free Pokefairs, and obviously the gems and the events for Sigma Suit Gladion, which we do have those as well. We do have the new events. Of course, Riley's event to try and claim him, as well as Gladion's new story event and his Extreme Battle. Extreme Battle is pretty difficult for sure, but I'm pretty sure most people, with a little bit of help, can get at least 300 gems out of it instead of the 600, so it's not the worst thing in the world. Riley is also very expensive, so be sure to at least try and put a little bit of stamina towards him every day, so you can at least try and get all of the copies of Riley, because those are definitely very, very important. Him being a 5-star, it's not like you can invest 4-star candies or something in order to actually save your stamina. No, he needs 5-star candies or his own copies here, so you have to try and claim these as fast as you possible, or in a realistic manner, right? Because we do have a month and like a half of him running, so you don't have to rush if you're not super big on Riley, right? It's not that big of a deal. Anyway, other than what's currently announced and live in-game, if you look on my computer monitor screen here, yes, the left side of the screen, whatever, however I oriented this overlay, we've obviously got Sigma Suit Gladion, Lily, and Lusamine rerunning. Obviously, Lily and Lusamine will be getting their Tech and Tech and Support EX roles, Tech for Lily and Support for Lusamine, but we will also be getting the rerun of the story event Family Ties on February 22nd. So, again, a lot of stamina being used. You gotta use stamina for Riley. Some of you are probably still using up stamina for the old rerun events, like the new like the Palatine's event here, as well as the special alchemy event. I know I am. It's not too fun, but obviously we're going to be getting the rerun of the story event for Family Ties as well, which is going to be even more stamina utilization. So you really got to spread your stamina thin here, right? Try and finish up the events that are going to be leaving the quickest. Obviously, that's the best advice that can possibly be given. But other than that, that's pretty much mostly it for the run-up to the anniversary, but also do consider we are getting Pokemon Masters Day, which is going to be bringing us Bruno's EX. So, obviously, log in, get that, and all the free rewards for Pokemon Masters Day, of course. Not Bruno's EX, but get the free rewards, the 1,000 gems, the move candy coins, etc., etc., etc. And of course, the big thing is that we are going to be getting the rerun for Sigma Suit Steven and Deoxys. So if you want this amazing Psychic Sync pair, you can definitely try and pick them up. We do have the Psychic High Score event running sometime in March, so he's definitely going to be a really good sync pair to try and pull for that. I don't think Sigma Suit Steven is going to be considered as the bait banner for the Psychic High Score event. They're probably just going to pop in like Lear, Anniversary May, or Sigma Suit Lana, or Sigma Suit Dawn, some combination of those four in order to actually make that bait banner. But obviously Sigma Suit Steven will be something separate, but still very valuable to pick up for that event specifically. Not saying you should summon for Sigma Suit Steven. Obviously he's really good, but we do again have the anniversary coming up. This is the run up to the anniversary. They're trying to get you to spend your gems pretty much on anything you possibly can, so you've got to really be careful there when it comes to spending your gems, because you got to value if Steven is really as valuable as a potential, new Master Fair top tier unit for the 4.5 anniversary, right? You got to really be careful about that. Obviously save up, don't spend your gems until you see the, data download, the announcements, whatever, and so you can just save up, right? you gotta ration your gems wherever you can. So Sigma Suit Steven is going to be rerunning for Pokemon Masters Day. He's kind of replacing the Master Fair rerun, but not really at the same time, because we are getting Lily and Lusamine's rerun, similar to that of Thunderbolt Red and or Cynthia, like how they rerun a little bit after Pokemon Masters Day, as well as the Johto Trio back during the 4th anniversary, where they rerun a little bit before Pokemon Masters Day. So I wouldn't say Sigma Suit Steven is just replacing the Master Fair on Pokemon Masters Day. It's just they opted to drop him there instead. And of course, we're also getting the rerun for the Egg event Meow Meow Meow, which is just some Meowths, really. They're not like anything absurd when it comes to Eggmons. Well, actually, for Eggmon standards, they are pretty absurd. But for like a general unit example, they're not really too crazy. But Meowth and Berserker is actually pretty good. Striker specifically is actually pretty good, I believe. I think I have it somewhere. I'll have to find it. Either way, Egg Berserker Striker is quite good with Steel Beam. It does not seem that I have it. Oh well. I'm not really too worried about it. Either way, yeah. So if you do get that Steel Striker Berserker, it's actually got some pretty good special damage. It can work in some lower tier stadium and lower tier points as well. So if you do need that, you can pick them up. I'm sure Persian or something may have like Bite or something, whatever. Either way, it's an egg event. It's nothing really to write home about, but it is something if you really want to invest your time into it and whatnot and get yourself some Alolan, Galarian, and Cantonian Meowths. So hey, go for that if you want to. I think that's about it for the most part. Yeah, really, just be sure to log in, get people who really want to play the game to log in today, get their free rewards. Signature Gladion's dropped, obviously. Riley's dropped. Definitely go ahead and grind him up. Obviously, grind up Gladion's event so you can get all the free rewards from that. Get your 10 free sync pairs every single day so you can try and get some Pokefairs. Very good Pokefairs in there, like obviously Iono's on it, Tapu Signature Sorola's on it, and just a ton like Paulo, Palmer. Bunch of great characters on that banner, so be sure to try and pick them up as much as you can, right? Try and pick up as many as you can, I guess. Not that you have much of a choice. It's kind of RNG. And obviously, again, the rerun for Lucamine and Lily and all that stuff. So, yeah, great time to join Pokemon Masters EX and whatnot. And obviously, that is kind of the goal of these run-ups, is to get people to join in on the game. And I think they did a pretty good job of trying to sell that. I would say that this is definitely some very valuable stuff that I would not recommend people miss out on, especially those who are a little bit involved in the game, right? Like, if you're someone who plays, not every day, like you hop in maybe once a week, twice a week, once a month, or something like that, I would say try to log in every day for these next few weeks and try and get all the good rewards that are going to be offered for the anniversary, of course. And obviously, there's going to be some very hype sync pairs coming. So be excited for that. We do have the anniversary official announcement probably on Pokemon Masters Day, which is the 27th of February. May get the information a little bit sooner from that via data mines or official leaks, official hints, trailers, that type of stuff. So be on the lookout for that. And yeah, I'll see you all later. I hope you all enjoyed. Good luck and have fun with the half anniversary run up to the 4.5 anniversary celebration. And yeah, I'll see you all later.